I think it's a really exciting season for the Glyndebourne Tour. We're starting with a brand new production of Cendrillon by Fiona Shaw. We're pairing that with a revival of Tom Cairns' critically acclaimed La Traviata, and also a brand new version of Behind the Curtain, also focusing on La Traviata. It's also our 50th anniversary year, so later in the year there'll be various events celebrating that. Traviata in 3 words is really tough. I would say overwhelmingly, heartbreakingly romantic. There are these huge, wonderful choruses, these really catchy drinking songs. On the other hand, at the other extreme, there are these duets which are incredibly beautiful, incredibly passionate. So it's got everything you could want. Cendrillon is Massenet's take on the familiar Cinderella story, but it's not the version we know from Disney, it's not the version you might know from Rossini's Cenerentola. I think primarily what we can expect from Fiona Shaw's Cendrillon is a really vivid theatrical experience. And Fiona Shaw is one of our great actors, and she brings all of that experience, all of that understanding to her work as a director. Interestingly, she's updating Cendrillon, so this is a fairy tale, but it's definitely a contemporary fairy tale that we're seeing from her. Behind the Curtain definitely isn't a lecture. I think that's important to stress. It's a theatrical experience in its own right. If you've never been to the opera before, if you've never been to La Traviata before, it's a really good way of dipping your toe in. And if you do know the opera, it's a chance to get to know it a bit better, to hear somebody ask all those questions that you've always wanted to ask. And also, it's an opportunity to find out more about the business of putting on an opera. Hundreds of people are involved in the process from start to finish. How do all of those roles come together to put on the show that we see in the final finished product on stage every night? The Christmas concert is a chance to celebrate in true Glyndebourne style, which is celebrating in song. So you'll come and hear some big operatic hits from the wonderful Glyndebourne chorus, and there's also a chance, unusually, for the audience to take part in Christmas carols that we all know and love. So this year we're celebrating 50 years of the Glyndebourne Tour. It's a wonderful way of coming together to support the next generation of classical artists, the members of our wonderful chorus who are the next John Tomlinson, the next Sarah Connolly, and also to hear some of the really distinguished opera singers who started their careers on the Glyndebourne Tour. So I'm really looking forward to what's going to be a very exciting season to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Glyndebourne's tour.